Alright, this is my recently acquired 2003 Z06. If you're a good friend of mine here on YouTube, you know that these are my dream cars. They've been my dream car since '97 when the C5 body style came out. Had a '98 coupe with a removable roof. Had to get a Z06 though, and finally in my price range, so I finally picked one up. Not many plans with it, mostly cosmetic mods. Just want to enjoy the car. Love the car. I'll do my first mod here today. Got a few mods in the trunk. But my criteria was 75,000 miles or less. See what I could find in my budget. This has 68,000 miles. It'll probably take me 20 years to hit 100,000. In 2 years I put 8,000 miles on my Cobra. That's it. So I'll probably put even less on this car. This is going to be my old man car. This is going to be the car I have in my garage when I'm 80 years old. And I just wipe it down every day. I have a neighbor like that right now. He has a '69 Firebird. All he does is wipe his car every day, like a retired gentleman. Starts his car up in his garage. And that's it. That's all he does, man. So, that's going to be me someday. Another criteria for me was at least a 9 out of 10 in condition. 10 out of 10 would have been ideal, but this car is a solid 9 out of 10. It's not 100% perfect, but pretty close. As long as I felt good about the purchase, I was ready to buy. If it was a 10 out of 10, I probably wouldn't even drive it, so at least that's a 9 out of 10, so I'll at least drive the car. I'm really going to miss the removable roof on my '98 C5. This is like a different extreme. The '98 had the cool removable roof. This is enclosed, so it's more like claustrophobic. And I like that. You feel like a jet fighter pilot, so I kind of like the claustrophobic feel to it. So I picked this car up last week, and I had to go straight to work after I picked it up. So I ran it through the car wash. But I didn't get to dry it by hand, so it has some water spots on it. Here you go, 50th anniversary, right there. You see it? There it is. But yeah, I'm going to clean this up really good today. Finally have a day off. 1 day off this week. Next week I'm not volunteering for no overtime. I just want to enjoy this car. But I'm going to run this through the car wash again, and then get it home. And have some therapy. This is therapy for me. So I got a clay bar kit right here. I'm gonna clay bar it today. Stainless. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I'm gonna try it out. Get the exhaust tips as nice and shiny as I can. If I can't get it shiny enough, there's like a Corvette kit that sells like a kit that really shines it up. It's like expensive, like $40. But it's on some Corvette website. I forgot what it's called. So I'm going to clay bar this car, and then next week I'll probably do this, the jet black kit. So no overtime next week. I already cleaned it up a little bit with these. I did it when I got home from work the other day. Car OCD, man. This is therapy for me. I think mental health in America is very bad. But I don't need to see a shrink because I love cars so much. So why pay for a therapist? I don't know, drive a Corvette or a Cobra or something. That's therapy for me. See, it's like kind of claustrophobic. Some people may not like that. I think it kicks ass. So yeah, oh yeah, no cracks in the leather. That's another criteria I had. I might put in racing seats someday. Maybe when the leather starts cracking, but for now, I'm cool with the seats. I like them. It has a nice little logo on it. I'm going to change that. I hate aftermarket stereos. It just sticks out, doesn't blend in well. I'll probably be the first person ever to have a cassette player in a '03 Z06. I think cassette players stopped in like '01. So, yeah, I'm going to put a cassette player in there. I'll make a video about that too. People will be like, what a fucking retard. What's wrong with them putting a cassette player in a car? But yeah, I ordered the factory C5 cassette player from like '97 to 2000, 2001 to play my MP3s. I like that little tape kit, man. That's just how I am. So there you go. I'm going to change the shift knob today. So I'm going to put the red letters in here, and then it's a windy day. I hope this video shows up. I'm going to put the red letters there and the red letters in the back of the car. So and put the red letters here too. I think that looks really good. So here's another. Gotta love badges. There you go. 50th anniversary. And then, of course, the obligatory Z06 right there. Chrome rims. I really like that. It doesn't have the strip on the side, which I really like. A lot of Corvettes I noticed have that, like, you know, strip on the side. I actually didn't want that at all. So, yeah, everything I wanted, it's basically there. Have no intentions of modding the car. I wanted a stock one, to tell you the truth. But this one has a Vera Ram intake and Borla stingers. I was going to go with the B&B bullets because they're louder, but this already has stingers in it, so I'm not even going to worry about B&Bs. I know they're louder, but you know, I'm happy with how this sounds. Of course, we'll do a video on the exhaust, but I want to get it dynoed. I hear a lot of Z06s do like 370 on the dyno, which is about 425, so they're underrated. So I want to see what this is dynoing at. Maybe get a dyno tune, get as much horsepower as I can out of this car. But I just want to enjoy it, drive it like once a month, and then on my days off, just sit in the car for therapeutic reasons. So I got a few things already in the mail. Ordered it the day I got home. When I bought this car, I had to go to work. Oh, I'm popular. Turn that shit off. Shut up. Okay. Alright, so, oh yeah, mods. Yeah, I gotta vacuum it. Haven't vacuumed it yet. Came with this, like, chrome door sill thing. That's nice. See, not 100% perfect, but, you know, little stuff there, but clean leather all the way around. It came with the dashboard cover, which I was gonna buy anyways, so, alright. Let's go ahead and open up the trunk here. And then another thing I ordered is I ordered the liner for this trunk, a 50th anniversary liner, because you know, it's 03, man, 50th anniversary. And then it came with the little cargo mat, which I like, Z06 cargo mat. So here's a few things I got in the mail already. Still waiting for the letters. You know, this is my trademark on all my vehicles. Save a life, adopt a homeless pet. All my cars have this frame. You know, it's just who I am. So, gotta represent the homeless animals, man. And then, here's a great thing about Corvettes. For some reason, this dude was missing the little door plug trim, but I just ordered some and they came in today. Actually, we'll do 2 mods today. So there it is right there. I got 2 of them actually for $11, so I have a spare now. That's the good thing about Corvettes. Let's see if I could pop this in right now. I'm gonna already break it. I'll do this later. I'll put it in later before I break it. It's like cheapy, but it's made in Canada. It's made in Canada. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll put that in later. But good thing about Corvettes, save people. Magazines bash the cheap interiors. I think they look good. Yeah, they're kind of cheapy plastic, but I think it's a nice place to sit, man. You're like a jet fighter pilot, and trim pieces are like $11, man. If this was a Ferrari Testarossa, this would cost about $1,000. I like to look at cars on Craigslist, and I like Ferraris a lot. Corvettes are my dream cars, but if I won the lottery, I'd definitely get like a Testarossa or a Ferrari 360. But I found a Ferrari Testarossa mirror on on Craigslist, and the dude was asking $3,000 for it. He was like, "Don't even try to put the price down because you know what this is worth." $3,000, man, for a side view mirror. That's crazy. But yeah, $11 for a little trim piece for a Corvette. That's nice. Would have been like $400 on a Ferrari or something. Oh, and then I'm gonna get the like a decal for this, you know, with the color, so it, like, you know, looks nice. I'm gonna get that. Okay, so pick this up. Trim pieces. So what else do we got here? I got a aluminum pedal. For some reason, the clutch and the brake are aluminum, but the gas pedal's like plastic. I think that's really cheapy, but you know, cost-cutting measures, I understand. You get the performance, but some cost-cutting measures. Aluminum dead pedal, right there. Yeah, I went shopping right away when I got home that night. And then, C6 shift knob. Can't see it. I'm going to put it in right now anyway. But I really like how the C6 shift knob looks over the C5 shift knob. So, there you go. Couple mods already. Still waiting for a few more. Like I said, like the lettering kit. So, alright, let's go ahead and go in the car. Okay, it's kind of a sunny day, so I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but let's see. Could you see the head-up display? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you can see it. It's pretty visible even in a sunny day like this, but yeah, it's much better, like, you know, than the camera, like with your own eyes. But there you go. Right there, almost 68,000 miles. A little shy of 68,000 miles, but yeah, nice claustrophobic interior. I like it. It's like a bubble, like a jet. Yeah, gonna get rid of this. Freaking hate it. Don't even understand it. I'm archaic, man. I want to put a tape player in here. Oh yeah, gonna replace this. Let's go ahead and do this right now. Okay, so let's see if I can get this. Let me turn off the camera. Hold on. Okay, so all you do is take off this little cap, and you have like a big metal piece in there. So you just grab some pliers and pull this out. Pull up a little bit. Damn it, I gotta turn off the camera again. Okay, let me turn off the camera. Pull this out. Okay, got the old shift knob out. Try to pull it out with pliers, but that's not going to work. See these two little indentations right there? You need 2 flathead screwdrivers, like when this is pushed all the way in. I mean, it was all the way in there. You could barely see the notches, but with 2 flathead screwdrivers at the same time, you just push down and pop it out. You can't save this shifter. You're just going to break it, or the shift knob. You're going to dent it up a little. I try to pull out with pliers to save it, but you know, I'm not crazy about how it looks anyway. So there you go. So here's the new one from a C6 Corvette. At least I'm not taking a shift knob off of a Porsche or something. At least it's in the family, so I'll screw that in right now. But yeah, see, it looks better already. Alright, there you have it. First mod complete to share with my YouTube friends and my real life friends I see in real life who watch my videos. There you go. Looks good. Happy with it. Okay, I'm just waiting to get my car washed. I have OCD, so I always use the brushless car wash. I'm all paranoid that if you go through a car wash with the brushes, what if someone went off-roading and a bunch of rocks get stuck in the brusher and just jacks your paint up? So this is brushless. I always do this, go through the brushless one, then I just dry it off by hand. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Then when I get home, I'm going to clay bar the car. It's getting kind of gloomy outside, so I hope it doesn't rain. I hope I get home in time before it rains. That looks kind of okay. It's getting a little gloomy, so I'm just waiting for my car washer. Oh yeah, I put the door plug in too. right there. $11.99 for 2 of those, something like that. Buy 5 car washes, get 1 free. There it is. Cool. Oh, this is pretty cool. Check it out. Traction control off. Don't do that unless you're a pro. Send the car sideways on a 1-2 shift, and then you got if you hold it down for like 5-10 seconds, competitive driving. So it kind of has traction control, but like if you get too stupid, the computer's supposed to save you or something, which is good. You don't want to wrap your car around a tree. But yeah, I just traction control on, be safe. Gotta get used to this car. I remember when I first got my 98 C5, that was my first time having a manual with the V8. I learned manual with the Geo Metro. And, you know, first time I get a vet, 1-2 shift, full throttle, send the car sideways. That was pretty scary. New experience right there. So, yeah. Just keep it on. Keep traction control on. Or I don't know, if you want to feel cool, put it in a competitive driving mode. Feel like a race car driver. Alright, I think this guy's almost done. Okay, this is like a therapy session for me right now. Getting the car washed. When I get home, I'm going to go ahead and do the clay bar. Yeah, I just don't like this radio. It's like a commercial right now. It's like showing all the features. That's coming out. But I gotta find a good way to mount the camera. Do a nice drive video. Do a boreless stingers demo. Kind of like my SLP loudmouth demo I did with my Cobra. I just need to find a good way to mount the camera. Car wash sounds like it's breaking. Needs a new bearing or something. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain by the time I get home. Headed home right now. Since I got nothing better to do. That's the, if you could hear the exhaust. That's a good sound. That's music. Don't even need the stereo. I don't even listen to the stereo or whatever, radio much. Like if I'm on a long drive, like a road trip, I'll listen to the stereo, put the car on cruise control. But yeah, around town, stop and go traffic, roll the windows down and listen to the exhaust, man. That's a glorious sound. Alright, so after this, I'm headed home. I'm gonna get any wet spots that's left over. Supposedly this is a clear coat protectant. And then a rinse-free or spot-free rinsing, but it always leaves some spots, so I always finish it up at home. But yeah, I'm gonna get this home and, yeah, clay bar the car. Alright everyone, kick ass, be safe, and take it easy.